What's up, my fellow trash fans? Welcome back to another banging episode of good content. Sadly, I tried to do this episode before, but apparently one of the songs I've been using for my videos is copyrighted. I mean, it's popular. It's by a very well-known artist, so I should have known that was probably copyrighted. But I like it, so I used it. And that's my fault. So this is my third take, because the initial one I got upset. And I don't want you guys to see me upset. I want you to see me happy. And I want these videos to be very energetic, as best as I can. So anyway, this episode of Good Content is about Porco Rosso, one of Studio Ghibli's many great films. And I don't think there's even one movie by them that is bad. They're all from okay to fucking masterpieces. Alright, there's no in between. I mean, there isn't in between because it's a scale. So there's no there's no outliers to that. So yeah, let's just get into it. So we start off with Porco in his little hideaway, sleeping away his days because he's a great bounty hunter who was once a great pilot. He still is, but he was turned into a pig because of a curse. Damn witch. Anyway, so he gets a call because apparently some seaplane pirates are robbing a boat because there's a lot of gold there. But hey, guess what? They're gonna steal 15 little girls that were also on the boat for some reason. I don't know, they're pirates, who cares? So yeah, with that, Porco's on his way to save them. He does, and now the pirates keep the gold because Porco's kind of a nice guy. So they can repair their plane. And then Porco goes to his friend's cafe where she sings and owns the place. Then he's introduced to some fancy American pilots, one of the fastest in America. So, I really hope this song isn't copyright claimed, please. If this gets copyright claimed too, I'm not recording another time, alright? Alright. Anyway, with that, Porco and the American head off. Not together, of course, but separately. Let's see. So Porco goes back to his hideout while the American and the other seaplane pirates band together and they rob a really big boat. And then they get the gold and whatever. And they instigate Porco to come and catch them, but he doesn't listen because his engine's having trouble. So on his way to Italy to get it repaired because he has a friend there that's an engine guy, a little machine working tool. But on the way there, the American finds him and he shoots him down. He shoots down Porco and he thinks Porco's dead, but he's not. He's fine. Because, you know, he's a master plane guy. Pig. Anyway, so after a couple days, he arrives in Italy with most of his plane. No big deal, as long as you got the fuselage, you're good to go. So yeah, once he gets there, he talks to his friend about everything, and him, Piccolo is the guy's name. Did Dragon Ball steal this guy's name, or is it just a normal, well-known name? You guys tell me in the comments below. Also, while you're down there, go give me a good old like and a subscribe. If you can. You should. It's free. Anyway, so he gets his plane fixed, but in order to make sure that everything's alright, Piccolo's granddaughter, who designed the plane, not his plane, not like his original plane, because she's 17. By the way, she's 17, and people are really acting a little weird towards her. Yeah, that's like the worst thing about this movie. The weird attraction towards a 17-year-old girl. Anyway, so in order to make sure that the plane stays in the air, she goes along, and then they leave Italy with the secret police behind them, trying to get them and make sure Porco doesn't do Porco kind of things, like bounty hunting. Anyway, so I think the American pilot and Porco's friend are having a little tea party date, talking to each other about how she loves someone, and if she ever comes to her garden. Okay, video's still going. Alright. I have a very low battery, so we have to actually, we're gonna make it, alright? Let's see. And if this person ever comes to her garden, like her literal garden, that's not an innuendo in any way, she'll marry him on the spot. And around that time, Porco comes by with his new plane, surprising the American, who became a little bit more popular because he shot down Porco Rosso. So yeah. And then Porco goes back to his hideaway. But surprise, all the pirates are there. And they try and kill him and destroy his plane. But since Theo is there, they're all magnetically attracted to her. Because she's a girl. And she's young. Anyway, so she's like, alright, you have no honor. I thought seaplane pilots were one of the most honorable people on the planet. You have no honor. You're ganging up on this single pig and thinking you can just defeat him. How dare you? And they're like, what can we do then, sweetheart? Or whatever. And she's like, 1v1? 1v1 me, come on me. No builds, just 1v1. And around that time, the American pilot comes along. And since he's American, he's attracted to every woman he meets. And as soon as he sees Theo, he's like, marry me, young lady. And she's like, okay, how about this? You rematch Porco, and I'm not doing a good part of this bit. I did it a lot better the first time. So yeah, she basically says, alright, if you rematch Porco, you win, we can get married. If you lose, give Porco a lot of money. Here's a list. Cause she fixed the plane, so she has a list of how much everything was. And he's like, alright, let's do it. So then, later the night, Porco and her have a bonding sesh where they talk. They talk about Porco's past and some of Theo's thoughts about the whole thing. Then the next day they have the rematch on this island, and everyone's there except the entire military. But don't worry, they'll be there soon. So with that going on, they start the rematch with money, where the prize is either money or a minor. So yeah. So they do the match. Porco and the American are just going. Then all of a sudden their guns jam after a while. And then the engines start messing up. I can't remember. So they just go to the island, hop out of their planes into the seawater, and start beating the shit out of each other until Porco wins. And then so he gets the money, and Theo isn't went off to a weird American guy in his 30s. So also at that time, Porco's friend, she gets there, and warns them because apparently the Italian military is gonna arrive there soon. So let's see. They leave. Porco and the American team up to give the Italians a chase so the others can escape. And then that basically where the movie ends. But we do have a prologue sequence where we have an epilogue. I'm sorry. No, wait, is it? I'm feeling really stupid. I can't remember if it's a prologue or an epilogue. I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure it's an epilogue. It's an epilogue after where Theo narrates where she's like, I became the best mechanic for planes or whatever. And finally, the stuff happens and it's a happy ending. So yeah, that's where the movie ends. And yeah, good movie. Go watch it. It's on HBO Max. So yeah, I give it a 6.5 out of 10. So yeah, besides that, that's basically it. So let's hope this video doesn't get copyright claimed like the last. So yeah, I will see you guys next Friday. And like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what I should do next. Besides that, see you later. Bye-bye.